Hi, I'm here to show you another high-calorie, high-protein recipe for gaining weight, gaining muscle, and generally becoming a better human being. So I'm going to take a bash at one of the most popular recipes that bodybuilders use to put on muscle, and it is chicken, broccoli, and rice. It is pretty much the perfect combination of carbs, protein, and vitamins. What's in broccoli that's so good? Who knows? The downside is that it is extremely boring and very, very bland. So I'm going to try and make it a bit more interesting, make it a bit more tasty, do something to this to make it bearable to eat basically more than once a month because, yeah, I'm going to show you how to make this and I'm going to show you how to make it interesting, I hope. We'll give it a shot. Let's go. Okay, in the kitchen to make this amazing meal. Let's get started, shall we? So these are the ingredients. Obviously chicken, rice and broccoli, which are the three main ingredients. However, I'm here to make it a bit more interesting, like I say. So I've got some condiments and other bits that I'm going to try and add and see if I can, make it a bit tastier. So I've got lemon juice, some sauce like Pizza Express like light dressing, Tumeric, which is very good. I'll explain why later, but you should definitely buy it. Some honey and some mixed herbs. So, you know, not groundbreaking stuff here, guys. So, shall we get cooking? Because I'm hungry and I feel myself basically shedding weight by the second when I don't eat for more than an hour. I'm gonna do chicken first because that's the thing that takes the longest to make. So yeah. Probably should have done this before, but I need a frying pan. Okay, so like I said, the first thing I'm gonna do is make the chicken, but first put a frying pan on a low heat. Get a bit of oil and just oil, chop your chicken. Breast fillets basically is what you need. You don't wanna be cutting away any skin or any bone. Chicken is the source of all happiness in my life. Just chop your chicken into thin slices like so. Why did I move that camera? Now, I'm pretty paranoid about chicken actually because once, many years ago, I managed to basically poison myself by not cooking chicken properly. And by poison myself, I literally mean like in bed vomiting for 3 days. Yeah, basically I just didn't cook the chicken for long enough. But I was young, foolish, and literally all you need to do is cook chicken for at least like 10 minutes and I couldn't even manage that. But now I'm an expert at cooking chicken because I promised myself to never have that happen again. Oh, that will do. Right, there we go. Be good if I turned the oven on, wouldn't it? My God, I'm bad. Chicken done. You could just leave it like this and it'll be perfectly reasonable and acceptable and very good for you. However, we're not going to do that because we're trying to make it interesting because this is the most boring meal in the world. And the first thing I'm going to do is put a metric ton of honey all over this chicken. It's basically any recipe I do with chicken involves me putting a lot of honey on it. So this is probably not a surprise if you've seen my other videos. Massage all the honey into the chicken and your hands are going to get very sticky, so you better be okay with that. Gonna put some herbs just because I said so. I'm not sure why. Basically herbs just taste good. Salt is also important. Put just a little bit of salt on anything. We've made the chicken a little bit more interesting. It's going to taste better than just plain chicken. Cool, so put the frying pan, put the chicken to fry, start frying the chicken is what I'm trying to say. And then in the meantime, while the chicken is frying, fill up a water container. God, what is it called? A pot. A pot, fill a pot, fill a pot. Fill a pot with water. What's wrong with me? Okay, so you fill a pot with water and you put some salt in the water, just like a couple of teaspoons of salt. Turn it around every now and then. Now here's a tip for frying chicken with honey. Put the hob on really high heat and just let the chicken stay on one side for a while until you start smelling like the honey kind of burning, because the honey then will burn onto the chicken and it tastes really good. And then you turn it over. See how like golden brown it is? Okay, so the chicken is pretty much halfway done, and at this stage you want to get your rice and start thinking about how much you're going to use, because pretty much anyone I know who's ever cooked rice ends up cooking at least 4 times more than they actually need. So what I do now is how do I get this open? Oh, fucking hell. Rice disaster. As you can see, I'm not a professional chef. Cool, we'll just like pretend that's not there. What I do now is I estimate how much rice I'm gonna need. So, oh my God, it's literally going everywhere. Okay, this has not gone well. Okay, oh, for fuck's sake. I pretty much filled this cup like halfway. Oh my God. There's literally fucking rice everywhere. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I should just not be allowed to have rice. Okay, so there's rice on the floor, there's rice in my hair, there's rice on the table. It's fine. So I've guesstimated how much rice I'm gonna need, and this seems like accurate to me. We'll see what the reality is. So put rice in boiling water. So how do you make rice more interesting, more tasty? What I recommend is you buy some turmeric. Apparently it's like a miracle herb that makes you live forever, makes your skin great, makes your immune system great, cures cancer, all this stuff. I think there's even been some research to suggest that it does actually have very good health benefits if used long term. It smells amazing. It's basically if you've ever had Indian food, this is what makes the rice yellow. They add this to their rice to make it, change color and taste really good. I just put I guess, so. Okay, that might be too much, but we'll see. And just stir the turmeric into the rice. And we just let that boil for a while. Now onto broccoli. Again, another really healthy but really boring food. I used to hate broccoli when I was a kid. Well, the first thing I'm going to do with the broccoli is just chop it up into more manageable chunks, because nobody likes a big mouthful of broccoli. Okay, the table's already messy, rice everywhere, so I'm just going to do everything now on this table and clean it up later. Put some lemon juice on the broccoli. And you know, maybe even some honey, just a little bit of honey and broccoli. And now I'm just going to put this into salty water to boil, because it needs to go in pretty quickly. Yeah, you can see the rice is turning yellow. Right, so everything's cooked. You need to just drain this rice. As you can see, this rice is lovely and yellow and tasty because I put some turmeric in there. So I'm going to put my rice in first, I'm going to put in the broccoli and add the chicken. I mean, it's definitely better than just plain chicken, plain broccoli and plain rice. Oh God, it exploded. And then we just mix it all up to get everything going. Yes. Okay, so that's it. This is my chicken, broccoli and rice recipe. Try to make it a bit more interesting. So I hope this has been helpful and useful. And I guess I will see you around. Bye. Fucking rice everywhere.